It was Niels Critchley's third game in charge, but it wasn't a lucky one. He did not show up, and Hearts had to settle for a draw, unlike the two previous wins. Welcome back, guys, to Son of Scotland TV. Hearts didn't show up today, and neither did I. I was working the slave job, the 9-to-5 job, the pish that nobody wants to do. That's what I was doing. But fortunately, Big Stevie Cool here, who is my guest right now, he watched the full thing. Maybe unfortunately for him, because I heard it was a stinker of a game.
It wasn't that bad, man. I thought the atmosphere was a bit dead, actually. For a derby, I think it disappointed. As for the game,
look at the state of these club seasons. Can you really blame them for being no atmosphere?
No, but Penrice, he got something thrown at him again. We always hear a lot of emphasis on the Old Firm. I think Hibs, over the last couple of years, have had the worst fan trouble. Especially with objects getting thrown at players. It seems to be every Edinburgh derby, something's getting thrown at a Hearts player.
Vandalism as well. I'm pretty sure Hibs have not been good with that either.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to point score here, but I think something needs done about it.
Well, I mean, Hibs should try and point score, because that's the only points they'll be getting. They're not really doing better elsewhere. But anyway, let's talk about it. Let's dive into it. I can't really say shit, so...
Right, you've watched the highlights, though. You know, I watched the full game. I did a full watch along on Vlog Football.
Well, I haven't seen the highlights. I've seen he-haw. I've seen he to the haw.
Right, well, looks like I need to carry the Hearts.
That's why that's why you're here.
It's 24 minutes to 12. You've been in work for what?
I've had a busy
5
day.
hours, and you haven't had time to watch 3-minute highlights.
Well,
the biggest game of the season.
I work for
Relegation battle.
I work for a living, guys. All right. I don't do this cushy YouTube job full time.
You wish you did, though. You work for the man, and I work for myself. How does that make you feel?
All right, when I check my bank balance.
All right, when he checks his back balance.
Not really.
His back balance.
Bank.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's go back to the future.
You got more vertebrae and pounds, or? Yeah, all he's got to do is have one vertebrae. Anyway, let's talk about this game, right?
Imagine you had minus vertebrae.
Right, reel it in.
Right.
I thought Hearts were the better team, but I thought Hibs had the better chances, if that makes sense. The White Gale of 6 years ago could have put this game to bed, but it's 2024, folks.
Right, well, I'm pretty happy to leave it there, if you are.
Why?
I mean, let's talk about it.
I'm talking about the game.
Let's just talk about the goals.
No, I'm going to talk about the game.
We're on a tight schedule here.
I tight schedule. Let me talk about the game. Craig Gordon, I thought he could have done potentially better for the Hibs goal. He saved it onto the bar, and then your wee Ukrainian man poked it in.
CRITCHLEY.
Whatever he is. I mean, I think Gordon was onside it. It was a wee bit unlucky, but it goes in. And you know what? Hibs go 1-0 up, and you're thinking, right, Hibs...
Hearts are shit.
No, Hearts are shit. But Neil Critchley, crucially, he's got it in the bank that he had the 2 wins previous. But then Hibs...
Yeah, for me, this felt like a game that Critchley could afford to lose. Don't get me wrong, things would not have been looking good for him. Because despite his 2 wins, this would have been viewed as the first real test. And had he lost this, I think the fans would have quickly been against him and thinking, we didn't want this guy, who cares about the 2 Diddy teams that he beat? He didn't beat Hibs. But for me, a defeat for Davy Gray, and I think it was 50-50 while he was sacked on it.
Yeah, I mean, Hearts scored, the 86th, 87th minute? Was it Penn? No.
James Wilson.
James Wilson, the youngster. And I tell you what, see the 10 minutes after this, Hearts absolutely pummeled Hibs. They didn't really create too much clear-cut opportunities, but Hibs were hanging on. Hibs were absolutely hanging on for dear life, and considering they were 1-0 up with 3 minutes to the 90 to go, it was a pathetic end to the game for Hibs. But I tell you what, I feel like every Edinburgh derby either ends in a Hearts win or a fucking shite draw.
Hibs don't seem to win many of them.
No, they don't. And see, considering the gap between the 2 clubs, right? Yeah, Hearts are bigger, right? And Hearts are a wee bit better. I tell you what, there's no excuse for Hibs not to have a better record. Did you not say since like 1990, Hibs have won like 1 game?
It feels that way.
That's what it feels like, but obviously I know it's not that, but it does feel something like that.
No, it does.
Like, seeing the 2020s, I know we're not, well, I mean, I think we're not much into it. We're only fucking 5 years into it. How many games have Hibs won in the 2020s?
Alright, well, even if we take it, let's go from when Hearts last got promoted. So Hearts have been in the top flight for 3. This will be the 4th consecutive season since Hearts came back up.
Yep.
All right, sometimes Hearts are mainly in the top half and Hibs are not. Sometimes, so, but more often, I would say that they played probably at least a dozen times, I think. And I can't think of one Hibs win. I'm not sure if Hibs have one.
And that is a problem.
Since Hearts came back up. So, aye.
Was it not like till last... Wait, did Hibs win last season at any point? No.
I don't recall it.
Yeah, are Hearts not like 12 games undefeated or something in the derby?
Could be. I think maroon is definitely the colour of Edinburgh. Anyway, guys, look, that's where I'm going to end it. I will watch the highlights, and I'm not saying that I'm going to make another match review, but I tell you what, if you check out Fog Football, there might be a wee update, and we could maybe chat about it on that. So aye, there you go. Like I said, didn't see the game, but I'll make sure I see it going forward. Thinking about quitting the shitey job, the 9 to 5.
Some people thought you were at the gamer. I was like, nah, he's working his wee 9 to 5.
Fucking game. I fucking wish. Anyway, till next time, guys.